guys, it's Jen here from Just Jen Cosplay, and this week is part 2 of my glass sword build. So just so you know, I made most of it on my Twitch stream, so you can go check me out there. So it's twitch.tv/JustJenCosplay. So yeah, where you can find me everywhere else, Just Jen Cosplay. And yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's looking. So I'm at the point of priming. I'm now it's 2 weeks till Cos Expo, so I'm in a bit of a rush. So this is a short video, but here you go. So after last week, and I started to cut some of this out, I've layered a bit more 10mm foam on top, and then used my little 2mm to do this bit here, a little bit extra here as well. And now I'm just, I started to first of all draw on, then using the soldering iron, I've just soldered where I wanted some of these lines, like up here as well. And then I've just started to make sure that all these lines match up. So if you look over here, obviously they're slightly wonky. So I'm just going around with my rotary tool and clearing all that up. There you go, you can see I've now cleaned up both sides so that they're the same. I've put some more pretty lines on, and I've done this pretty pattern down the middle with the soldering iron. The ends I've tapered down a lot more, a lot of sanding there. So I soldered the line and then I sanded to that line. And I've brought it to a bit of a point. So there we go. And here you go, the end as well. And I've just started, I've put on a coat of primer, for which I've used flexi paint. So I'm just going to build that up. Here we go. I have had to do a little bit of repair. So where I cut this originally, there was a tiny little crossover where I'd sort of cut one way and cut the other way. Just a little nick. And it's, as I've been sort of wearing it, taking it on, taking it off, what have you, to make sure it all fitted right, it tore down here. So I've now covered it, just this tiny little bit of warbler, and I put a little bit of warbler on the back as well, which you can just see there. So yeah, I've just tried to get it as flat as possible here, obviously along here, and I've just given it one paint of gesso so far, and apparently my hair as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep working on the layers on that, but obviously that's just so it doesn't get any worse, and keep splitting. Bit of a silly Jen, but we learn. There we go. So I can't stress how much time I have spent sanding this. Sat in front of the TV like with a piece of sandpaper and hand sanding it. But that said, it is so far I think the best thing I have yet made. Yeah. So there's a lot of detail that has gone into it. So if you've got any questions, you can shout if there's anything that I haven't really gone over, because I do realise it was quite a brief video for the sort of literally 2 things of like, here I made this. So I will just quickly run over. So I made 2 bits of, just cut out the shape twice on 10mm foam from Polyprops, and then cut out a channel in the middle and put in a what is a garden stake, a metal garden stake, to give it that rigidity so that it would stay still and not flop around. Then I took 2 bits of 10mm foam and cut out this bit here, and again on the same this bit here, stuck them on top. This here up to here, you can see it goes in there, so this bit all the way down to the bottom, and this strip here are 2mm foam, again on both sides. I've done that. Then I have used a soldering iron to make this neat patterning in here, all this patterning on here, up here, and also the lines on the end. and then obviously I've sanded it all down so it's all smooth, and it's both exactly the same, because obviously when you cut it you do get a slightly different shape. And yeah, sanded around to make the hilt slightly more rounded so that it's easier to hold. And then yeah, just hand sanded all of this as well, so that it would come down to this point that I wanted. So that this line, I wanted this line almost to continue, but there's a bit where it's the same sort of depth as the rest of the sword. But yeah, you can see it then carries on, but that's by sanding up to it. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that is looking. The rest of my costume is falling over now. So obviously this will be painted in the same colours. So the end's going to be green, and then the detailing up here is going to be this silver white colour. So I'm hoping to get that done for next week. And also my plan is just to basically finish everything else off. So where I had to do a bit of repair on this, that's now just white, that's just gesso at the moment because that's on wobbler. So I do need to paint that up to obviously to match the rest of it. There's some more detailing that I need to do, or I feel like I need to do, and some bits like I haven't painted this bit with the shiny stuff yet. And I need to go over the green bits to make them shiny as well. But yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. And the skirt it's got its first layer of shiny, but it does need just a bit more work to make it super shiny too. And just to do little bits like on the edges and make sure that they're all right too. Anywho, that's it for this week. As always, if you've got any questions or queries, comments, anything, give me a like, give me a subscribe, ask a question down below. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vero, all under Just Jen Cosplay, and over on Twitch, where I will be streaming once a week, so you can ask me questions live about what I'm doing, or give me suggestions, because the other day I was messing around with this going, shall I do this? I don't know what it's going to look like when I started doing this. So yeah, do come and see me over there, that'd be great. And have an awesome week, guys. And yeah, hopefully next week I'll show you something a bit more finished. Have a good week. Bye bye.